Good morning, it's Randytbird out here in Arizona on April 2nd. Gonna be 80 degrees today. A little cool here in the morning. Not a cloud in the sky today. It's really nice spring Arizona weather. Arizona Bike Week was this week. Due to personal circumstances, whatever, I didn't get out to do anything. But had my big annual music show called the Ghetto Blast yesterday. Another successful show, 4 bands, lots of music and food and good company. It was a big success, and I am predictably tired now. It's a long day on your feet, and but got to play some music myself and got to listen to some great bands, and it was a good time for all. So anyway, I'm out on the Dyna this morning, and you can see I've got a Memphis Shades fairing on it. I did some trading. Kind of funny thing is I had traded this fairing to a friend of mine, and he changed fairings and I got it traded back to me, so at least I got it twice without having to buy it twice, so that's good. I just think that these Dynas, especially if you got high bars, you need something to break that wind blast up in front of you, and this Memphis Shades fairing does an outstanding job. I can't say enough about them. Anyway, I'm going 70 on the freeway here, on the 202 freeway, and got a nice pocket of dead air there, and the view is familiar again. I do love these quarter fairings. So we're going out just for a ride today. My mom has been under the weather, and so she's in the hospital. I got to go and see her tomorrow, and she's getting better, so that's a good thing. It was kind of a rough week, but she's turned the corner and she's getting better. So anyway, you know, she had like a hard time, and now she's resting. So I'll go visit Mom today, and in the meantime, gotta clear my head with a ride. So, man, the colors, everything is bright green, bright yellow, purple, blue, you name it. It's springtime in Arizona. There's some stuff going up at the Westworld up there for the last day of Bike Week, but honestly, I don't really care for the crowds and the overpriced everything. So I'm just gonna go out on my own today and enjoy the bike. Yeah, I've been messing around with the Dyna a little bit. I know last week I took out for my video, I took out the Heritage, and what an awesome bike that is. But I do love this Dyna. I really missed them when I didn't have them. So, but an awesome day to be out. There's a lot of traffic already, but they got one of the freeways closed, so it has caused some backup on the 101, which I did not record while I was on that. I don't think you need to see rush hour traffic. That impresses no one. But I'm gonna hit the highway here, and we will record some more here later. But this is Randytbird. I'll be back soon. Hey, it's Randy. I'm back on Sunday morning. Beautiful. There's the Verde River flowing really good right now because of all the snow melt and stuff up north. Just a gorgeous day out here. It's springtime in the desert. Again, back on the Dyna this morning. Just a good ride today to clear my head and just enjoy the day. Desert's in almost full bloom right now. The colors are just amazing. As I get a little farther away from the river here, it just goes up to more saguaros and everything, so they're pretty nice. Enjoying riding the Dyna today. There's a cop. Oh, I was still under the speed limit. I'm good. The bike is pretty loud though. You know, I hope I don't get a loud pipes ticket. I guess it's not much louder than anything else that's out there right now, so now the laws are getting real funny about that. Mountains look good. Not a cloud anywhere to be seen. Although we are supposed to have some more weather here. Monday, Tuesday is supposed to change again. I guess more wind than anything. April tends to be a windy month out here. That's just part of that, and then May it gets hot, so trying to enjoy one of the really good months of the year out here. A lot of bikes out today. Of course, it is the last day of Arizona Bike Week, so I've been seeing a lot of people out just checking out Arizona. See a lot of people with out-of-state plates that are heading away. A lot of people from New Mexico. Saw a lot of those plates. A lot of bikes on trailers and stuff too, so you know, I guess to each his own. I'm sure people have legitimate reasons for trailering their bikes. And you get older, you got physical issues or time constraints, whatever, you know. It's just, the only thing that gets me is I've seen people trailer bikes to events in Arizona that are 100 miles away from town, which to me it's like, why even have one if you're going to trailer your bike 100 miles? But that's just me. Again, I think people got their reasons. I watched a guy one time at an event pull in, ride his bike around the campgrounds, and then at the end of the weekend, it was parked at their campsite, and at the end of the weekend, they put it back on the trailer and took it back to wherever they came from. I can see that if you had an off-road bike or something. Anyway, try not to be too judgmental. I mean, who am I after all? Very green out here. And the Palo Verdes haven't come into bloom yet, but when they do, it'll be so bright yellow out here it almost hurt your eyes. Gorgeous. The weather should start be getting good for you folks in the north and the east. Should be starting to get to where you can get out now and get away from the snow and whatever. I know there's been a lot of snow this year in most parts of the west and northwest, and up in western Canada they've had some pretty nasty weather this year, but I guess the spring is on the horizon. That's a cool house back in there. I never noticed that before. There's these houses that are built out here out of town. I thought that this was all state land or something, but I guess it's not. It's some private property out here. People have built these great big houses out here. Out here in the desert. It would be nice to live out here, actually. You know, not that far away from town. You're probably very peaceful, quiet out here at night. You just get maybe the whine of trucks and cars going down the highway. But at night, I'm sure it's very quiet. I wonder what they're going in here. Never trust people that are doing this. They're taking pictures. Tourists. Look how yellow that hillside is. Those are all ground cover flowers. Wildflowers here in the desert. It's an awesome picture. It's almost like a postcard. I love this time of year. Like the saguaros up there on the top of the hill, spread out there. And I know I've talked about them before, but some of these things are literally hundreds of years old. very cool that pollution is hard on them, and then the fires that we had through here, which is almost, you can almost not even see where it happened now. It's recovered really nicely. The farther up, it's not so good. Anyway, this is Randytbird out here in springtime Arizona. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for subscribing. We're rolling along here. The views and the pennies are coming in, and I appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I sure appreciate it. I'm humbled by the amount of people that watch my videos. That's awesome. And you all have a good one, and we'll talk to you again.